Hello gamers, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby. Today we're going to be playing Silksong, and I hope you all had a good Saturday. Mine was lovely. I had some IRL things to do with some peeps, some friendos. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Emma Ember for getting the first channel points for Word. RIP. Good morning, Gamer Nation. Good morning, Red Bull. Good morning, and Candy says, Gamer Morning. Good Nation. Thank you, Candybot, as always. We're going back into the muck today, everyone. We exited the muck yesterday after we defeated Grohl, and now Chakra wants me to go back into the muck. And it's like, sure, man. Sure, why not? More muck, I guess. That's great. Love that for me. So, it's gonna be fine. I will simply return to the muck, and none will be the wiser. But you know, it really is what it is. Anyway, yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. Trying to think if I have any news to share, any fun things. I mean, I think it's really just we're heading back into the muck. Sorry. It's going to be fine, but I was so thrilled to get out of the muck yesterday. Yesterday was certainly something. Oh dear. Oh goodness dearie me. I went to like a cool local event yesterday, which was the IRL thing I was doing with people. There was like a bunch of people and doing art and stuff. It was fun time, so I quite enjoyed that. Also, there's like a big protest yesterday. I didn't end up managing to go, but I'd like to say a big congrats to everyone who did. That was the big thumbs up. My full support behind you all. Oh gosh, let's see. Nope, it's just the muck. We're going to the Chakra. We're going into the muck. I might dip back up to bring some of what I have for the Huntress. I've got some organs to deliver, I guess. I don't know if I can deliver them piecemeal, or if I have to get all of them at one time. We'll figure that out. Anyway, that's the end of our intersection. Let me get the game settled for volume and whatnot. Come out here, volume. Partner said something would be a small walk that would only take a couple minutes. It was 6 miles! That sounds just like my dad. That absolutely sounds like my dad. Going on hikes with my dad was always like, we're just gonna do a short little hike. It's like a mile and a half both ways, and it's like, oh, but actually we're taking this detour that adds like a whole mile thing, and then 2.5 hours? Sheesh. Goodness gracious me. 100% walked it though. That's impressive. I'm giving you a little round of applause. Yeah, that's the classic experience of, oh, it's just going to be a short walk that will only take a couple of minutes, and then yikes. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch the scene. We'll let Bread Bowl hop across the screen here. Thank you, Bread Bowl, for all your work. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and pop! Gaming! Who's ready for gaming? We're here in the slab because we just fought Broodmother. You think I took the walk back? What exactly do you mean by took the walk back? Broodmother's eye gelatinous organ collected from the defeated Broodmother. That's so exciting. Oh sheesh, that's a lot. Okay, let's see. Meat harvested from a defeated creature has been diced into fine chunks. Skewered organ, meat harvested from a defeated creature has been cleanly speared through but is otherwise intact. How much do I need of all of these? Oh, so that was the biggest one, is the shredded. Which we conveniently got by using Beast Crest in our last fight. Still need seared and more skewered. Okay, where's yes, I would like to switch crests back to here. At some point, you know, I'm going to switch my tool to flint slate because I want to see if that's what I need to get to get seared. Walk back the other way. Oh, I was kind of assuming that it was I was kind of assuming that it was 6 miles round trip. Was it 6 miles one way and then you went a different way? Because let me tell you, that's pretty crazy. We're headed to the Bell Beast station at the moment. Because that's where we're going. Hang on, I just want to try this. Okay, so that is seared organ. That is good to know. I'm going to need so many shell shards. For once, I know, for once in my life I need shell shards. That's crazy. Let's just do it nice and easy. Actually, no, that's too far of a descent. We need to go this way. Yes. I can navigate. I'm so good at navigating. It's 6 miles one way. Anyway, we went, was the bus stop? We left public transport. Under 5 minutes to arrive and only £3 for 2 people. Yep. That's that's crazy. Crazy stuff out here. Anyway, Anna! We are going to make a quick stop by Songclave to complete some quests there. Yippee! Thank you, my beefed. No, I'll have a bench that I'm going at the top of this. First shrine. While we were out there. Okay. We ran into this little shop. Oh, I love running into a little shop. Genuinely an awesome experience. Okay. Bench. And we will turn this in. Bird Mother's Eye deposited. The Wailing Mother wish granted. Yippee! Oh, I got a heavy rosary necklace for that. Awesome! We love to see it. Meat harvested from a defeated creature has been seared in a way that noticeably affects the flavor. That's so interesting. That's so fascinating. Okay, so trail and search for Chakra and her master in Boundwater. Chakra can be tracked by her trail of rings. While I'm in the area though, I kind of want to do this thing with Jubilana. Look, I'll get to the muck. I swear I will get to the muck. Running into shops on the high street? Running into shops? That's crazy. Who would do such a thing? Not me. I've got self-respect. I would never run into anything, ever. That doesn't sound like me. Okay, well, I don't have a map for the memoriam. Well, let's go ahead and... Oh, I need shell shards. Let's go ahead and track this. Okay. Let's just keep tracking this thing. We're gonna have to fight the beetle. That was silly. I should have kept a better eye on my health. That was really silly. That was really silly of me. Alright, let's go. Let's go get my cocoon back. They're so fast. They're so fast. They're so ridiculously fast. I hate those things. They're so fast. Okay. Okay. So over there and over to here. And over to here. Come here. There we go. I forgot I have the multi-binder on. Okay. Let's just... Ow. There we go. Okay, and I don't think I am finding this. Hang on, I needed to track. I need to be sure I'm going the right way. Track. Okay. Over to here, over to here. Oh gosh. Over to here. Back down. You're kidding me. Have I been to this part before? It's occurred to me that perhaps I've been very silly. Oh my gosh, can I get a map? Yes! Okay. Well, first of all, Memoriam map kinda awesome. But then it looks as though there's some manner of something up here. What is this? Well, I just hadn't been here before. Okay, let's go get the tracking back. Got distracted, that's on me. Oh dear. Oh, okay, okay. So it's just a section. Whoa, 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 hey! Come here. Let's just grab a bind. Okay. Come here. These guys are so annoying. You know what? Let's see if we can get some seared organs while we're at it. Phew, okay. Oh no, even more of them? Okay. Okay. There's one. No music or anything. This is, I can't believe there's just a whole section of place I didn't go while I was trying to, while I was desperately trying to find the map of the Memoriam. Okay. Come here! Oh my gosh, I hate these things. Okay, are there gonna be more of them? Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Well, well, this is my very own Shadow, the clever little red cloak. He's still following me around, trying to pinch away some of the goodies I sniff out. You mistake my intent, ma'am, somewhat ungenerously. The pilgrims of the settlement below were worried by your long absence. It was on their behalf that I tracked you again. Is my throat suddenly dying? I haven't sent the product from the shop in general. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, hang on, I have to finish this conversation. Is that so? What a worrying bunch of busybodies they are. I'm still able to fend for myself. And yet perhaps 'tis a warm thing that remain in their thoughts so. I hadn't expected that. I can't deny that you two have done me a good turn once more. The awful flock almost had me, truth be told, and I still have to wonder at your intentions, dear one, but bless you all the same. Lost merchant? Wish granted. Now, why don't you hurry back to the shrine and let them all know what a good job you've done? There might be a few more goodies to gather up on my way back, and I don't need you lingering around in the meantime. Blessings and farewell. Okay, I want to explore now. Okay, but I also want to see the product. Yo! Let's go! Oh my goodness, that looks incredible. Like, I can see that there's, like, chocolate on that, but what's the base? Is that, like, a crepe? That looks phenomenal, Ember. I am... Sheesh! A shirt bundle. Is it? Okay, wait, hang on. Hang on. Aha! A secret! A secret! It was incredible, yes, and a waffle. A waffle! That sounds phenomenal. Seeing with the white hoodie on the oopsies. Well, I mean, small price to pay for waffle. Okay. Does this lead back to Bile Water? Putrefied ducts. That's pleasant. Oh gosh. Oh, it's just like the aspids! Okay, let's actually grab a barn while we have a second. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why is its movement like this? Why does it take so many hits? Oh my gosh! Spit squid, hovering pest with a hollowed proboscis, able to spit gobs of sizzling bile. I don't like that thing! Also, yesterday I went to grab a snack from the freezer. Classic thing to do, grabbing a snack from the freezer. Notably a classic thing to do. Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh. That's so scary. That's so scary. I don't like that thing. Oh, and there's muck again! Gosh darn it! Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't like this thing at all. Okay. Thank goodness. Oh, okay, so my parents are when I'm facing up at some ear and I have leggings on. Got the Euphoria Rush MG. I was just stuck there staring like, that's me? That's awesome! I'm so glad, Emperor. That's a really good feeling. Aw. I'm so glad for you. I have to go try to fight this beast more. So don't mind if I'm a little distracted by that. But we love to see it. Euphoria? Phenomenal. Sorry, I'm just gonna try and take this thing on one hit at a time. Unless I feel your audio is running in stereo. Like one ear is behind the other? I have no idea why that would be. Huh. I can't. Okay, I will admit my audio has been weird lately. There's been like a weird thing where every single time I open my streaming software, I have to manually activate which audio tab is on the streaming one. Let me give that a quick look. Okay, duct sucker. Suction creature surviving on the thick slime that coats its caves. That's uncomfy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sorry, I gotta read the things. More bothered than the bug themselves for the countless traps they've already laid throughout their caves. They know well their domain, lurking in wait byways and bogs, always ready to pounce. Those guys are annoying. Okay, let me take a quick look at my audio. No, I only have one like mic device. Oh wait, oh no, channels do say stereo. That's crazy. Huh? Okay, well I need a restart to change it. Which I'm afraid I'm unwilling to do at this time. But I did not know that was a thing that they could do. Okay, I don't like these creatures. It's gonna come back on its own. Okay. Well, I guess I could take this thing on one head at a time too. Oh gosh. Well, that was spooky. Note to self, maybe don't do that. So I came up to my parents again Thursday. Oh, how'd that go? I really hope it went well because you deserve that. Let's just see if I can. Girl, help my shell shards. Well, there go my shell shards. Gosh darn it. Okay, and let's get ungooped. I hate these things for real. I wish there was a way to get rid of them entirely. Oh, afraid rosary string. Who out here mucking it? It went all right now. I've got a doctor's visit. Yo! Doctor's visit. Kind of major. Beefed? Beefed? How many rosaries do I have? Not that many, I don't think. 11. How many does this require? 80. I can get that from... Oh. Let's see. I can get that if I break 3 of these or 1 of these. Let's do 1 of these. My beefed. Oh, apparently that's the last of the bellways. I just got an achievement for unlocking all of the bellways. Is that the new portrait? Oh, we have something. Ooh. That's a rough one when it's like, well, it's not what I would want ideally, but it's better than like getting kicked out or something. I feel you on that, Ember. It's always a difficult way to know how to feel about it, and yeah. Okay, well, I do not have a map of this place. We're up here somewhere. Next to the memoriam. Fascinating place, the memoriam. But law still protects me. They legally can't kick me out yet. If I could move out. Mm-hmm. Well, there's... I'm glad you've got legal protections. Just fight this thing. Okay. Hiding its tongue amongst fronds so similar. There's impressive style to this one's trickery. Whew. Hate those things for real. They're no good. Okay, let's just keep scooching our way downward. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, can I please? Oh my gosh. Those things, no good. And when the law works in the favor of people. I do admittedly love this. Like, I can't deny, I'm a big fan. What's over here? One of these things, apparently. Oh. One of the ones where we want it to stick around because it will... Old map of the putrefied ducks! I will take that. I will absolutely take that. Oh, okay, so that does connect down to the vile water place. Okay. Chatters, we stay winning forever. stay winning forever and ever. Okay, that one is not a fun place. I'm just crashing. Is everything closed? No! I hate it when that happens. Oh my gosh. Hang on, I gotta fight this bug or... Thank you, my dice! Hashtag my dice. Okay. Please, thank you. Okay. Phew. Can I get up out of here if I need to? Yes, I can. Okay. But we started, okay, when I'm back up and running, let's go. We love back up and running. What's over here? Oh, does this take us to... Yes. Oh, gosh. Hate those things. For real. For real and true. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna take a quick trip over to... the Huntress. Is that a breakable wall at all? No, okay. A really quick trip over to where Huntress was. Because... I want to see if I can drop off some of these organs. That's what I'm about next. Unlike Windows, if something goes wrong, it just breaks the one thing that might even be able to fix itself rather than blue screening. I await the meat, spider. Bring me much, enough to sate my brood to come. Okay, so I can't drop it off bits and pieces at a time. I suppose that makes sense, after a certain manner of thinking. Okay. Right, and then this takes us back out over here, which I can now traverse back over to here with. And then there's something over this way. More bugs that I hate, I see. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oof. Okay. Get unmucked. Okay. Let's let it do its thing. Oof. Okay. Let it do its thing. Candybot wants me to drink some water. Thank you, Candybot. So recently received something in the post. I freaking love receiving things in the post, unless it was a bad thing. In which case, no. But if it was a good thing, wholehearted support. Can I officially vote in the upcoming election? Let's go! We love an opportunity to do civic duty and have a say in things. Oh gosh. That was terrifying when it came up from underneath. Sheesh. Let's just... Whew. Thank goodness. How many more? 4 more. Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeesh, okay. So I don't think there's anything further over to the left. And I'm proud to announce I will not be voting for the racist party. Or the one that passed that one censorship law. Let's go. We love to see it. Okay. 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 That was the wrong button. That was silly. But we got him. We got him in one go. So basically we stay winning forever. Okay, come here. Come here. Woo! Dislike those things. Number one anti-censorship man. Mm-hmm. So true, honestly. Okay, phew! Those things are spooky, but we're getting a handle on them. We're making it happen. It's a very good party, very good looking party than mine. Knowing for the party leader adding, known for the party leader getting asked, can a woman have a penis, and just saying yes. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's, we do love to see. Big fan of a simple yes. Whoop. Let me just have a little party with the bug that I hate. I don't want to talk to that one though. There's something up and it looks like there's something over. Let's see what's over. Fascinating. Rocks in here. Sand in here. Influencer actually mentioned that wouldn't always be that way. Hanging out with friends in my brother's room where he keeps his tarantula. Take them a long time in the National Health Service to get rid of it, but that's another separate issue. Alright. I mean, I would argue that the answer is still mostly yes. Just no nuance yes, but we respect. We respect the answer that indicates that the National Health Service will be used to provide gender affirming care. I'm getting really suspicious about the way that this place is, but I don't know, man. Let me go on my little swim. What's up here? Oh my goodness, I've been looking for this stuff. Craft metal, let's go! Just popped in, it's weird seeing a bench there. Not sure how I feel about it, TBH. Huh? Have something about you. He will be willing to help those who want medical transition. That's the important bit. Huh? Is that bench a new edition spoon? Is that not always how it's been? Bench patched in just a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's crazy. I got so scared for a second. The way that this room is making me feel some kind of way. Glad it's a pile of rocks in a proper structure, you know? So true. That does absolutely make sense. Doop-a-doop. Doop-a-doop. Feels as though there should be something here. Oh. Hang on. Okay, well, perhaps, the party himself is a human and does have his reasons to support LGBTQ rights, you know? That's so true. I suppose if there is something up there, then perhaps I don't have what I would need to, fully explore it. I do like this bench quite a bit, though. Pile of rocks. Okay, well. That water is the muck again. We don't want to go in the muck. Gosh. I say immediately going in the muck. Oh my gosh, there's two of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Ooh, that was kind of awesome. Yes, yes, yes. I quite enjoyed that. Okay, if I should go up from here, okay, I do need to go further back. That's something good interviewing him was, though. When they ask that whole woman having a penis question, they expect him to falter, but instead he just got a direct yes and stumbled over his words. We do love to see. I can confirm we do love to see this. Okay. Okay. Phew. Woo! Alright. Yippee, my shell shards. Okay. This mindless bug seems to sense only through its tendrils, yet despite that simplicity, it still poses a serious threat. Thank you, Hornet. Thank you for your insights. Okay. Fascinating. Yep, I'll take it. I do love when those bugs get caught by the vine things. That's really satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Secret! Sure, I'll grab some rosaries. Sure, I'll grab some more rosaries. This is a suspicious amount of rosaries, but I'll grab them. Hate those things. Okay. So that probably connects back over that. Okay, okay, okay. Just the people in my community do not like to race this. That is always the hope, and I'd really like that trust to not be misplaced, you know? Okay. What's over here? Wreath of Purity? Fragile pin woven of reed and leaf crafted to repel muck maggots! Let's go! Broken the wreath will be repaired while resting at a bench. That's kinda sick. Oh, Zelda Shark. Hello, I'm a local shark here to spread the word that I didn't eat any surfers today. Let's absolutely... Wow, I can talk. Let's absolutely go. That's pretty considerate of you, Zelda Shark. I Like, you gotta respect it. And I do. I respect that a lot. It takes a lot of, it takes a lot of genuine, you know, effort and conviction to not eat any surfers. So, I do applaud you. Okay, There's the reason I didn't despise biowater. Because the Wreath of Purity. Oh my gosh, I could have the Wreath of Purity in biowater. Okay. I've just considered this. Okay. Let's take this to the Bell Beast station, I think. Dang it, okay. Well, I got mucked. Gosh, I hate these things. You know, oh, I could just speedrun back to the bench. You know, I could just... Yeah. Yippee! And while I'm here, let's go and trade out multi-binder for the Wreath of Purity. Thank goodness. Is it me? Oh, bless. Here, Corvigate, I got you, I got you. Sing next to my brother's born because I look at Gay Boy? Alright, let's... Oh, there really are many Belby stations. And I have all of them now. That's pretty awesome. Oh, thank you, my beefed. Alright, we are back in Bellwater, here to search out, need to search for chakra. Okay, we have a ringed track. Here goes chakra. Let me smash my face into thorns. I think that sounds like a great plan. Okay. Whoop. Over to here. You know, another ring. Brother came home with 2 drinks. I assumed it was mine because it's literally always mine. Turns out it wasn't, but I just think if he didn't want me to steal it, his drink, he shouldn't have been in my house. So true, I'm always saying this. Okay. Oh gosh. This parkour again. Okay, well... I think I can just assume my way up. Yeah. I was not in the way of that boulder, are you kidding me? Okay. Hang on. I have a bad history with those things. Whoop. 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 Let's thank you, send in script. Here, I'm just gonna grab a bind while I have a second. Whoop. Whew. I've not heard anything in Max. Yeah, that's my brother, bless. Oh, Max Central. Hey, sorry gang, it's just a manual trip to New York. Apparently the flights were sold out, so I had to swim. Is that real Max, or is that mind-controlled Max? Okay, well... I'm actually not sure at this point where Chakra went. So let's look this way. And then, if that's not the case, we'll look the other way. I'm somewhat feeling like it was the other way. It would never be the devil from the Bible. It's the devil from the Bible! It's absolutely the devil from the Bible. 100% that's the devil from the Bible. That's not Max. That's not Max! Okay, well, maybe I should get the ring thing back. I don't know, man. Okay. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, let's... just, okay, so it was this way. I gotta get this thing out of the way. Over to here. Okay. Soul never sleeps. I mean, I suppose... I can't deny this being the case, considering that, again, you are actively being controlled by the devil from the Bible. Okay, actually, I believe I do want to get rid of this guy because it's hard to go in various directions when that guy's around. Oh gosh, I've lost the rings again. Hate these things! Okay. Oh, do I need to go get Chakra's trail again? I was just browsing NPCs full of realize I still have Max's auth key. Oof. Okay, well let's... Okay. Whoop. No. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. This is fine. Let's just do this again, shall we? Ember's really cool and pretty. I'm glad you think so, Max, who is possessed by the devil from the Bible. Well, this is just getting silly now. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it is over to here. And then... I just don't want to deal with that guy, you know? I just really don't want to deal with him. Okay. Okay. Okay, well this is leading up to up to where the guy is. My brother Max is in the other room listening, y'all are doing some Black Mirror stuff to him. Well, shouldn't have gotten possessed by the devil from the Bible. Okay. I know this parkour. Not quite like the back of my hand, but certainly very well. Okay, this section admittedly I am less familiar with. I think I've done it once. Okay. Oh. did I come through this way before? I feel like I remember this. Maybe? Waterfall. Bugs. I'm sure Real Max's address somewhere should be faxed with a letter informing him of his recent takeover. Oh my goodness. Perhaps even so. This is a really pretty area. What? Could I have explored this earlier? This doesn't feel familiar. Have I seen this? Exactly where Max lives. Jishu! Hey! It's good to see you. Oh. Pashanka, hornet-wielding needle. For that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments 1 is good, but 2 is best. I would not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I am sadly proved correct. This, then, is your master? The fiercest of my tribe. Here she lies. I called her master, true, but she was mother just as much, more by far than the bug who bore me.
That's fine.
Walls unbreakable before Chakra's quest, you're good. Oh, okay. I have the route planned if I ever need to flee the country. Yeesh. Oh. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age. My tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail of foe that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths, as my master before us. Join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. Aww. Aww. Trail's End, wish granted. Oh, for sharing this moment I shall have you a gift, one I believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. They're built of a clever method devised by my master, and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them, and she is remembered. My thanks, Chakra, to gain a tool so defined by its owner. I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. Is the one made of diamond perchance? I don't think so. Throwing ring. Oh, hardened throwing weapon of the warrior Chakra, blunt force weapon that rebounds between enemies and hard surfaces. Can I, That's definitely a different, song than the Needlein usually plays. It is a lovely place. Oh, well, I did also kind of think maybe Chakra's master might have died at the end of her journey, but you know, like, I felt like it would be rude to say that, you know? Oh man, okay. Is there a place I haven't explored over there? Where does that... There's a little thing in the biowater section there. Can I explore that? Can I explore in that? I like this place a lot. All the waterfalls and everything. I've been wondering about like these big column stone formations. I'm curious if there's something more to that. Okay, so we should be up at the top of that area. Okay. Can I... Ooh. Let me just wreak havoc on the local wildlife. You know, actually, again, for once, I am in a circumstance where I do need shell shards. This is very unusual for me. shell shards. Let's go, shell shards. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything else from this area. Okay, nope, looks good. That's nice. I feel like I never saw those guys in this area before I killed Grohl. Okay, sure. All right, let's find our best way out of here. Have we found the boss in this area? Yeah. Beat him already, Ezekiel. Also, hello. It's lovely to meet you. Here if we take a little, just a little detour over this way. Let's hate those guys. That's why I've been trying to do the double jump, and it helps for the most part, but sometimes you're just at the wrong height. Long live Grohl. Well, not anymore. Grohl is very dead, I'm not going to lie. Bit awkward, sorry. Okay, so we've got the area that's... Oh, I'm kind of curious. Okay, so the Pale Lake leaks down to that area, so that's where the waterfalls come from, but is there something above there is the question. And I could not tell you. Could not tell you the answer. Okay, so I still need to find pickled muck maggot for my quest that I'm doing. And I was kind of hoping that either I get it here or maybe somewhere in the ducts. And as of yet, I've not found that. So, I mean, it's entirely possible I've just missed it in Biowater. But I personally might feel as though Vile Haven would be the spot for it, if anything. Because pickled muck maggot. Again, like muck maggot, that sounds an awful lot like Biowater, Putrefied Ducks, Vile Haven, or sorry, Biowater, or I suppose maybe Sinner's Road. Perchance. I bet it's the chef. Oh my gosh, I bet I have to beat the chef to get the pickled muck maggot. I just put some thought into that. I bet I have to defeat the chef for that. Oh gosh, that was a tough fight. Okay. Maybe I should give that another chance. Okay, Candybot wants me to drink some water and take a little stretch. Thank you, Candybot, for the reminders as always. Much appreciated. So remember, chatters, you guys should also be drinking water and whatnot. You've been sitting a while, maybe stand up. Could be neat. Okay. Ooh, that's a good stretch. Yep, okay. Alright, yeah, it turns out I needed that. Thank you, Candy. Whew! So then, just a couple questions remain as far as all of this goes. One of the first being, over there in, Underworks, there was that... There's that area right there that looks like it connects over. And I'm curious if that's something that I've missed in Biowater. So maybe just while I'm in the area, I should go check that out. Or I guess I could go up through Putrefied Ducks to the Belleby Station, then down over to there. That might be an easier path. Alright. Okay. Over here. Jishu's bringing frogs. Well, well, well. What a treat we have for today. Alright. Let me get that set up. Alright, frogs are brought to you today by Jayshu, and here they are. You know, this is a good spot for frogs, genuinely. This is a really good spot for them. Hashtag my frogs. Me when we got the frogs out here. Out here getting the frogs. Frogs love swamps. I bet they'd eat so many maggots if they were here. Man, I wish there was frogs. Okay. Yippee! Frogs! This is a long one. The frogs are really enjoying themselves. Thank you, frogs. Woog. You know, there's a chance that frogs goes forever. It's always a toss-up every time. Like, there is potentially a world in which we turn the frogs on and they just keep going forever and ever. We're cycling back through some of them now. There's not infinite frogs in here. It's just random chance to see when the frogs are going to decide they've had enough. Wow. Oh my gosh. No, I think this is maybe one of the longest frog runs we've ever had ever. And there's that guy again. Hello. Good morning. Have I said yes? Indeed. Yes. Certainly. Yes. Hello. Yes. Hello again. Yep. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yes. Thank you again for being here. Thank you again for Rock Frog. We do love Rock Frog. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Whoa. Chatters. Frogs just do not want to... oh, there we go. Thank you, Jayshu, for the frogs. That was, they clearly had opinions about their presence here in the muck. Okay. What's annoying that it's just barely out of reach. Okay, alright. Whatever. Ow. Okay. Let's see, I should go up from here. Oh, fine. Alright. Come on. Ah, well, you win some, you lose some. I sometimes like listening to the bullfrogs. I never go outside if it rains and just listen to them sing. Nice. That's a good feeling. They should have gone paid overtime there. They really should have gone paid overtime there. They were going. Okay. Let's do this again, shall we? Fine, this time I'll fight the bug that I hate before going over there. Okay. Yeesh. Tough crowd out here. Okay. Whoop. Okay. There we are. See? That's how we do it. Okay, so that'll take us... okay. Okay, I want... come on. I want to be in a circumstance where I can... yes, poke off of that guy. Ah, you're kidding me. Okay. Come down a little lower. Thank you, my dice. Come on. I should probably get that thing out. Okay. Oh man, okay. Well, we'll get there. Just like, I could have sworn I should have been able to go up easily from here. No, I'm too far over, aren't I? I'm simply too far over, I think. Okay, I forgot. There's a way up from here. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. I like to let him give me a little lift when the mood strikes me. Beep. Okay. Beep. Ada! My beefed. Love my beefed. Okay, let's go to the bile water station. And we really are spending so much time in the muck. Okay. Beep. And then I want to go up from over here. There we go. And I want to go... Okay, yep, up over to here. And then over to here. I don't know if there's actually anything over here. This just feels like there might be something, you know? Like this feels like it should be a connection point. I wonder if you need to open the door. I wonder if you need to open the door through the cauldron and then come out on the other side. That I could see that being the way of it, that the connection point is on the other side. Because this really feels like you should be able to, you know? But I can't finagle my way through, so I imagine that's gonna be something where you come back for it later. Whoop. Ow, well, that was silly. Anywho, let's see. I doubt that I can go back up to the Whispering Vaults through here. So I may just want to take my beefed. Head back to my beefed. Or I could go to Sinner's Road and really focus on the boss fight there. Now, oh, I guess now that I have the one circlet, then that could be even easier. Okay, let's maybe do that. Let's head down through Exhaust Organ to Sinner's Road. Either that or Bell Beast to Greymore, then up through Halfway Home. It's not a very convenient spot either way, I'm not going to lie. But yeah. I think through Greymore is going to be my better route, because then I don't have to deal with the big guys up there and going down. I can just go up and through and then over. Okay, so let's head back to the Bell Beast station. Okay. Alright, my beefed. Let's go to Greymore, please. Thank you, my beast. Not through the mite area. We're not doing that. Okay. And over through here. I'll set up the bench just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but is that, hang on, is there something up over here? I've never, there's a memory locket here the whole time? Okay, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I should call that elevator. While I am thinking about it though, I need to get some scorched organs. So I'm kind of thinking we just, go to town on these guys. Okay. On these guys here. The guys in this area. How many of those do I need? I've got 6. I think I need 10. Oh, 15. Sheesh, that is a lot. Okay, if I come back into the room, will that reset the guys? Yes, it will. Okay. Gonna go 1, 2, and then if I have time for it, I do not. But I can. There we go. Okay. Let's make sure to pick those up. Okay. How many do I have now? I have 10. I need a couple more. I need a couple more. But first I need to go bench because I'm now out of flint slate. This is just a tool that I don't keep on hand regularly, and I've been holding on to it because I need to get the organs, so I just want to get that out of the way. You know? I just like to make it happen. Okay. Can I hit them, please? Okay. There's 2 to start. Yep. Let's go pick those up. I believe that should put me at 14, so I just need 1 more at this point. I was hoping I could kill this guy easy, but... Oh! Yeah, alright. That works out. I think that is max there. So now I just need skewered organs. And I can do that... I can do that with, like, sting shards, so... I think I should be good. I can change that out at the Sinner's Road bench, so... I don't particularly think I'll need red tools on the path over to there. Whoop. I remember the parkour there well. I spent so much time doing that back when I was first exploring Sinner's Road. Sometimes you get through that alerting the dogs, sometimes you don't. Okay. It's just occurred to me that I am going to sit at the bench and bring that guy back. But I remain content with having killed that guy because, notably, I do not like that guy. Okay, so let's go ahead and trade out... I think sting shards for there were the ones that I was thinking would be most effective for the goalie. No. Let's do tax. I can do sting shards and stuff to get organs another time. I could change my crest. But the other crest I've been practicing fighting with is Beast, and that doesn't have any blue slots for the circlet. I could unlock some slots on Architect, but I don't use tools enough for me to feel like that would be helpful. I could do Reaper. I don't think Reaper's a particularly good pull against Chef the Goalie, from what I can tell. Because Reaper really is best against like flying enemies in my experience, and I wouldn't consider the goalie a flying enemy. I could see Hunter being effective. But Hunter just trips me up so much all the time. I just don't think it and I are a good mix. So I think we are going to stick on Wanderer's Crest. The only question is if I'm going to keep Cross Stitch or if I'm going to switch to Sharp Dart. Sharp Dart was really good when I was doing Brood Mother. I liked that a lot. But I keep meaning to get good with Cross Stitch. I'll give it a couple tries. I'll give it a couple tries on Cross Stitch. If I really feel like Sharp Dart is going to make a big difference in the fight, then I will switch. Oh gosh, let me see if I remember the optimal route. So I think you can go over through here. And then... just kind of hang out a little flying over. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, alright, let's give this a shot. These guys are more annoying than anything else. Okay. Let's get an opening volley of attacks out. Okay. Oh, I thought the goalie was on the ground more. That's on me. Okay, so I will trade tax out. Okay, tax was actually effective for a second there. Ooh. But still, I'm wondering if Sting Shards is a better choice. Definitely. Okay. Let me just try see if I can. Nope, that was not a good usage of Cross Stitch. So I might want to switch over to Sharp Dart, honestly. I could see Sharp Dart being effective, particularly during those attacks. I was actually jumping up in the air to try to get a heal off there, but I should have paid better attention to my health. Anyway, let's get Sharp Dart in. And then... yep, just sorta... Not too bad a run back, all things considered. Oh, I should trade out my red tool too. I forgot about that. Well, I'll get them next time. Even Sting Shards though, like, I don't think are particularly helpful considering that there's a lot of projectiles that go around. But, okay. I'll keep the tax, just because, you know, they're kind of effective. Ow. Okay. Okay. Grab a heal. Okay. I'm just trying to go for a Sharp Dart there. There we go. Let's get some more attacks out just in case. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna go for a bind next time. I've got silk. Okay, there we go. Thank you, my dice. Oh, okay. Man, the Circle of Purity really makes a difference there. Yes! Pickled muck maggot! Let's absolutely go. Okay, then... Let's go. Let's absolutely go. That went phenomenally. Thank you. Special shout out. Okay, I gotta read this first. Disgraced Chef Lugoli, once exalted chef, exiled from the Citadel for repeated culinary crimes. Returned to their home caves, the chef continued to devise delicacies too repulsive for any bug still sane. Thank you, Hornet. Major shout out, Wreath of Purity. Major shout out. See what tools you have so I can secretly judge you? Sure. These are the red tools that I have. I tend to go between sting shards and tacks most of the time. Did a short stint with plasmium there, but I don't want to go back to the wormways. These are my blue tools. I like injector bands, and then I'll keep multi-bind on for the most part. Either that or like fractured mask or warding bell. I want to give pouch a better chance, but I think that would be better served on a crest that I use tools more often with, and that's not this one per se. And then Ascendant Script, Magnetite Dice, and Magnetite Brooch are my standards for yellow. I just don't think I use the other ones all that much. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to Greymore now, actually. Because I forgot about that. I forgot I need to go down this one. Very silly of me. Very silly, haha. Okay, good enough. Ignore the dogs. Okay. You know, actually, while I'm in the area, there has been something I've been thinking about. Namely, this tower. And the little, like, side place that there is. Actually, let me grab a bind lock, a sec. Come here. Come on. Okay, so, appreciate the guided tour view tools. I like thinking about what I've got on hand constantly. As far as crests go, I tend to go between Wanderer and Beast. Beast is kind of the one that I've currently been working on as like a combat crest. Cause it's tough, but it's really addicting, when you like just really get in there. Architect I haven't given a ton of work on just because I don't use tools enough that for me to want to practice as much, but I'm going to. I've intentionally said that I'm going to learn how to fight with all of the crests. Reaper I actually like a lot. I used Reaper to take on Savage Beastfly, and I think it was a really effective move there. Hunter and I have a bit of a tumultuous relationship just because I find it so hard to move with this crest. I don't think it's bad. I just I used it at the beginning of the game and I haven't really gone back to it since. You don't fear the Reaper? I do not fear the Reaper, actually. I think it's a really effective crest against flying enemies. Arc crest is my favorite, hands down. Not for the tools, but for the charge attacks and charge pogo. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's just it hasn't spoke to me yet. I'm gonna figure it out at some point, but for now I use Wanderer for traveling around and usually like first tries on bosses, because I was a quick slash user in Hollow Knight, so the quick attacks are very near and dear to my heart. And then yeah, I've really been putting some work in on Beast. But yes, I like Reaper a lot. I think it's underrated, I'm not gonna lie. Hang on, no, I wanted to go up. Cause that's fine. No, over to here, yes. Cause Because I feel like there was more here that I never feel like I really explored. Oop. Complete. Just no, can I hello, can I please? Thank you. I mean, rosaries there for one thing. Remember there being rosaries there, but then oh, can I please? Hello? Whatever. Go, my scarab. This place. I don't feel like I ever really explored this place thoroughly with double jump. Can I? Yes! Okay. There... Wisp thicket! I knew I was missing something! There's bamboo here. That's crazy. Is that a bench? Yes! Yes! Okay. While I'm here, let's go ahead and trade out Wreath of Purity because we're no longer in the muck. Let's throw back on multi-binder, sure. Okay. New area! Woo! I knew there was something I was missing without having double jump. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, I should probably not. That was spooky. Let's, Oh, do I just automatically get the map for this area? Fascinating. Well, let's just move upward rapidly, shall we? Ow! Gosh darn it, okay. Again, okay. We'll give this a couple more tries. And that same spot every single time. What? Ah! Can I fight these things? Oh, what's over here? Well, Candybot wants me to drink some water. Thank you, Candybot. I will certainly do so. Hang on. I was trying to leave to de-aggro, but that's fine. I'll just make it through again. Fascinating. Okay, well, let's do this again. Danger, danger. Oh my gosh. No, I want to take this on with full health. Because it doesn't seem to be much of a way to get soul from those things. I thought I could bounce off the wall there. Ow. Nope, we're benching again. We're benching again. I just got some of those rosaries. Okay. And good thing we're new, I know, right? You can break the lanterns, by the way. I haven't figured out how yet. Like, I figured I probably could. Can I... Hang on. Hang on. Smack him. Does it just take a lot more hits than I've tried? Probably takes more hits than I've tried. Ow. Wisp, short-lived sprite born of flickering flame. Well, I fear I'm going to bring it back because whoopsies. I could use a silk eater. I've got a ton of those. Sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's go ahead and go back to Greymore just really quick. That's not back to Greymore. Was it? Yeah, it was down here. We're gonna just go get my rosary strung up and then I'll be right back. Okay. There were some, I think there's some automatic machines that can do it in the area. Either that or I could take a quick jump to Bellheart. Let's... Oh, and I should probably put on the magma bell for this one to take less flame damage. Alright, game plan. Game plan acquired. Oh wait, you can go down through the other way. Sorry, I'm remembering how this area is. The way that it is. Okay. This, I think, is the second one? Yes. Oh, I could take a quick hop, skip, and a jump to Bellheart. I could take a quick hop, skip, and jump to Bellheart. Easy. That being... I can go this way, I think. We just, Yep, just a nice quick run to Bellheart. Although, oh, if I do Bellheart, I can only do 120s. That's fine. Whatever. I just want to get that squared away before we do anything else. Let's see. I would like a rosary necklace. Okay, yep, I'm content with this. While we're at it, let's go ahead and let's do, yeah, magma bell for less fire damage. Why is that there? Chakra? On a wheeling needle. With my master's passing, I've resolved to improve my skills that, in time, I may match her prime. Much work I must do to achieve that goal. I have found this wide-barred stone, fine ground on which to train. Would you spar with me now? Raise that blade and test my rings. You may prove my greatest challenge yet. Okay. I would love to duel with Chakra. Gladly, Chakra. Upon this stone, let us test our shells. Oh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. She's very fast. Okay. Okay. Ow. Oh gosh, she's so fast. Well, if I just need one more silk. Okay. Wow, okay, we will do that later. We will, we will duel with Chakra more at a later date. That was intense. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be my fastest way back up to Wisp Thicket. I could go to the top of... I think if I go to the top of here, I might be able to make it happen. Yeah, if I like bounce off the spikes, I can do it. There we go. Okay. Then back up through here. Back over to here. Okay. Alright, let's take on this side again. Let's miss my jump, shall we? Okay. Okay. And then over to here. Phew! That was tough. Okay. Oh, and we got him. Oh, thank you, my dice. I did not realize that was explosion. Phew, okay, well, that was exciting, and we did get him. I like the bamboo. That's really fun. Really an enjoyer of the bamboo. Okay. Ah, so close. Well, let's do that again, shall we? Fine, I'll kill the thing. Fine. Okay. That one I don't need to kill. This guy, however, I very much need to kill. Okay. Ow. Okay. Just shy of a heal. That's fine. If I get my cocoon, I can make it happen. Alright. Whew. Dude, can I? No, okay. Well, this is why we string up our rosaries, folks. This is why we string up our rosaries. Ow. Ow! No, I should go bench. I'm not fighting for anything. Practice, technically. There we go, okay. If you ask me, I was hitting downward, but whatever, I guess. That time again, I swear I was okay. Sure. Sure, why not? Ow. Reminder to self, don't be where they're showing up. Yeah, I'll take a bind while I've got it right there. Ow. Hate when they do that. There we go. There we go. Alright. Phew! See, we're chilling. Straight up chillin'. Not a problem. In my lane. Moisturized. Flourishing. Okay. Nothing over there. Ah, the muck! I just took off the Wreath of Purity. Should have expected this. Okay, well at least there's a mask shard in it. What's over here? Thank goodness an easy way back. Well, if I'm already mucked, I may as well see if there's something over there. Nope, there's not. Okay, well, I'd have to bench to get rid of the muck, but I also don't think that there's much else on this side that I can see. So honestly, going back and benching might be worth it. Oh, I do want to see what's up here though. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to go back and bench. And I'll have to fight the guys in here again, but that should be fine. Because I'd rather do that on full health than being mucked. Close, hi! Thank you for the nut first and the hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. Water good, you guys should be drinking this stuff. Okay. No, that's fine. That's also fine, whatever. Look, health-wise, it may appear that I am back where we started. But please consider that I'm not mucked this time. Yeah, I'm not stopping on that one. What is this? Bone scroll. What is... Okay, crude journal made of coarse fabric and bone left by fallen pilgrim. A relic from his past, interesting to collectors of historical items. Oh, I was dressed in Belhar. I should have brought some things there. Okay. Pickled muck maggot, pungent delicacy preserved in roach brine, the most famous creation of the disgraced chef Lugoli. I've got a lot of stuff at the moment. I need to get more skewered organs. That's what I need to do. Okay, yeah, I think at this point just, heading back down. Gosh darn it! Yep, heading back down over here is the move to take. You know what, as far as going for skewered organs let's just pick up straight pins as my tool on hand. I just think, like, I don't know that there's anything in this place that I would take out with them, but there's nothing else that I do in general with tools usually, so. I think there's potentially some value in, you know, having a tool in hand that I could potentially skewer something with. I think that went very well, all things considered. Are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I got in the muck today, but it's okay. We are mostly no longer in the muck. Now we are in the bamboo, which is notably not made of muck. At least in my opinion. So I'm wearing a jacket. It's just a little too warm for the jacket. I'm taking the jacket off. Then watch as I'll be too cold having taken the jacket off in like 2 minutes. But no more jacket for Quimby for right now. Warder. I wish to be in the warder. Me when I'm in the warder. Okay. Let's just let those do their thing. Yep. What's over here? Hello? What are you? Oh, it's a rosary necklace. It was hiding in there. Me checking all the walls and whatnot, even though they're like razor thin. Okay. Mad sus guy. Well, there's 2 of them. At least I think there's 2 of them. There could just be the one. Nope, that definitely looks like there's 2 of them. Okay, we're just gonna take a heal. Okay. Phew! There were 2 guys. That was crazy. Okay. What else happened here? Is that hidden anything? No, okay. We have upward. I really like the bamboo spikes, and I do like the red on them a lot. It's very evocative. This has genuinely maybe been my favorite area so far, just by like aesthetic. Ah, an arena. Father of the Flame! No, not an arena. A boss fight. Okay. Okay. I don't think there's a meaningful way for me to get soul in here, so probably I need to be more careful than I've been. Nope, okay. Boss fight. Fun but hard fight, get good at pogoing. I'm so good at pogoing. Are you kidding me, Sai? I'm like real good at pogoing. Can I just go past these guys? I just don't really want to fight them at the moment, you know? Whoop. Like, sure, I could potentially get some soul from them. I feel like probably the better plan is okay. Focus on one of these and just don't engage if it's too dangerous. That's... yep, it is what it is. Okay. Okay, this one is ever so slightly higher than the other one. I was trying to get out of the way of that one, okay. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was probably pushing it too far. Whoop. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay. No, okay. The higher ones are going to be more difficult to reach. Whoop, no, yep, I could tell I wasn't gonna make that. Okay. Whoop. Whoa. Yeah, oh, nope, I could tell. I could tell. I could tell. Thank you, my dice! Okay. Nope, okay, okay, okay. No, okay. Whew! I think that was going really well for a little bit. I don't think tools are particularly effective there. So I do think staying in a crest that lets me have superior movement is going to be the play. Excuse me, I don't want to talk to you. Yep, nope, nope, nope. Just not talking to him. Ooh, we get a little silk maybe. I say immediately doing it the worst anyone's ever done it. Immediately doing it the worst anyone's ever done it. Okay. Well, this doesn't bode well for my fight, but alright, let's do this thing. Father of the Flame. Okay. Let's try and go for these first, shall we? Oh, okay. Come on! Whoop. If I can avoid... Nope, I was gonna say if I can avoid taking damage while my magma bell is still recovering, but then I immediately failed at doing that, so... Nope, just barely in the hitbox. Okay. I do think potentially trying to go for those top ones first isn't a bad plan, though. Again, with the being right where they're going to appear. This is fine. Okay. Okay. Nice. I think again with the okay. No, this is fine. No, this is fine. What tools are you using? None basically. I don't. Oh, sorry, red tools. I've got magma bell. I've got magma bell, silk injectors, and then magnetite dice. And the magnetite ring, I think it's called. Nice. Nope, that's fine. Okay. Let's go for this one next. Okay. Whoop, okay. No, okay. That's not what I meant to do. Thank you, my dice. Okay. Oop, okay. And of course, right where the other one is going. Whoop. Okay. Alright, presumably that's not the end of the fight. Okay. Alright. Oh, yep, okay. Whoop. Oh gosh. You're kidding me, okay. Okay. Whoop. No! I forgot that they have area damage down there. I think that went really well, all things considered. All things considered, it was good. It was so close. I don't think there's a silk skill that would help me more with that, unless... And I guess I don't know if I can... like, cross-stitch the fire guys, or... I'll try working with Sharp Dart more. I guess I could potentially leave sting shards around to, like, catch the others, but that would require thinking about it. Maybe throwing rings? Look, I'm not doing anything else with my red tools at the moment. Let's try the throwing rings. Do you have emergency bind or whatever it's called? No. I don't know what it's called, what you're talking about, so probably not. Okay. We are going to very carefully collect a bit of silk if we can without too much danger. Well, that's probably about as much as I can handle with getting my spindle back, or get my cocoon back. And then, yeah. Ah, can't even gain some height. No, yeah, I saw that coming. Okay. Grab a bind. Whoop. Okay. No, I could tell that was gonna go right where that one was going. Whoop. Nope, okay. Okay. No, right in the way. Okay. Whoop. Nope. That one's... Yep, okay. Nope. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Candybot wants me to drink water and stand up, and I appreciate the effort, Candybot, but not right now. Okay. Okay. Alright. Watch for the ground ones. Right. Whoop. Oh gosh, okay. Nope, be on the ground, okay. Yeah, I could tell. Okay, that's not, that's an unfortunate place for my cocoon to have ended up. Okay, water and a stand and stretch break. Thank you, Candybot, for the reminder. You're a doll. Okay. Whew. It's going well. All things considered, I think we have to say that it's going well. It's okay if I suggest a red tool. I mostly tried to figure it out on my own. Thank you for asking. I was thinking about... buttons. Okay. I was thinking about switching maybe to sting shards to see if I could throw one close enough for it to go in and do the jit. So we will see if that's a good idea. But yeah, you win some, you lose some. Okay. Dude. Rude. That was just rude. Oh, I probably should. Hang on. Come back wherever you are. Where's some guy? Come on, give me some guy. There we go. Now I can get a clean bind now. Oh, thank goodness they put it on the ground. Okay. Okay. Ah. Hate when I miss and I end up back on the ground. That's no good. Woo, I'm so lucky that that worked. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause why not? Whoop. Come on. Nope, that was silly. Okay. I've got my magma bell back. That was silly. Ooh, that was lucky. Ugh. Alright. Oh, thank you, my dice. Hashtag my dice. Yeah, no, why not? Yep, of course. Nope, 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 nope. Try to get too fancy with the tools. Alright. Chilling out. Yippee! Alright. I guess if I was willing to make the trip all the way out to Wormways, then Plasmium could potentially be really helpful here to provide extra health. I don't know that I want to make it all the way out to Wormways, you know? If you catch my drift, that's so far away. I'd have to do it without my cocoon and then hope that I just don't lose it coming back. And I don't know, man. It would certainly be convenient here, but I don't think that's something I wish to put the time into. Alright. Thank goodness. Alright. Yeah, no. Rock in a hard place there. Oh gosh. Okay. I hate when they do that! Okay. Okay. Ah, gosh darn it! Not a great spot to be going into this second phase, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Gosh. Okay. Nope, not. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Oh my gosh, can I please? Oh, okay. Nope, that's fine. Okay, the only thought I have is I'm actually gonna trade out Fractured Mask for Silk Injectors. Silk Injectors is good if you have to do, like, multiple heals in a fight. But, like, I get one in this one if I'm lucky. So, I think Fractured Mask is gonna be a better pick to, like, provide that extra little bit of support. Yeah, of course, why not? Oh well, it is what it is. We take what we can get. Alright, let's get started. Father of the Flame, let's go. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I needed to drop to be able to avoid the hit there. Same kind of thing there. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Whoop. I hate when they do that. Oh, okay. Thank you, my dice. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Not the best place we've ever been going into phase 2, but you know, it is what it is. No point in just giving up. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh man. Let's, yep, not be next to the giant exploding thing. Phew! Wispfire Lantern. Let's go, let's go! Broken Iron Lantern containing smoldering wisp fire. Wisps will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. Neat. Probably not one that I'm really going to use because I don't like things that use my silk, but I respect it. Too easy, too easy! Simply too good out here. Well, what can I say? We're too good. Hang on, can I? Hang on. There's like a specific angle. Neat. Okay, well, I don't know if that functionally does anything for me, but I could hang on to the wall there at that particular point. These freaking guys. Okay. I mean, I guess I should deal with these guys. Unless they're leaving forever? Huh. Oh, Father of the Flame, totem and god built and worshipped by the burning bugs. The remains of an aged bug were housed at the pyre's heart. The structure suggested they wished for immolation. If so, I've seen their wish granted. Thank you, Hornet. Burning bug, many like an insect fanatically obsessed with flame. These ones somehow learned to call and guide the scorching wisps that share their thicket. Whether through dominance or reverence is unclear. Okay. I don't want to, yeah. Ow. That was fascinating. Just kept smacking him. Phew, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to here. I'd like my... No, I want my dice. Okay, I'd like my silk injectors back. And Magma Bell probably isn't bad to keep on while I'm still in the thicket. The question is... Can I get this to connect to the Underworks somehow? That was kind of the whole point why I felt like I was missing something. Because I was like, there's gotta be something that connects to the Underworks. So where is it? Where... Hello? Huh, okay, yeah, the guys seem to be gone. Fascinating fight. This genuinely might be my favorite area so far. Real interesting stuff. How do I get to the Underworks from here? Maybe it just isn't possible. I don't know, but... It's like there's gotta be something that connects these places. Ah. I'd say that might be up. I'm not sure where. Well, it's not up there. Or at least not so far that I can see. Well. Unless there was some way up. Hang on. Ooh. Nope, that's not it. Perhaps up from here? Or maybe if we... go hide in the water for a minute, because I don't want to, I don't want to fight those guys. Okay. Ow. That was silly. Okay. That wasn't a real wall. That was a fake wall. Is there something from here? Oh my goodness! Yes! Nice. That's a breakable wall. Hello? Fascinating. What are you? Farled diver. Arachnid that nestles within dark holes and cavern roofs. Pounces on prey from far above. Well, I don't like you, Farled diver. What's up here? The Underworks! Oh, I knew there was something. Oh, let's absolutely go. Okay. Okay, well that's spooky. Okay. Oh, I can't go through there. That's probably why I can't go through there. Alright, yeah, let's grab a bind while we can. That's where we go through here. Let's get smashed against the wall. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. This one just has 2 in a rotating cycle. Ooh, close one. 1, 2. Okay. Let's get smashed against the wall again. Okay. Let's get smashed against the wall even more. Okay. Trying to think what... Sure, I'll take like 2 rosaries that immediately got... Let's smash our face into a wall again. Okay. Over through here. A flea! There's a flea trapped here. Phew, okay. Ah, the saw blades. They bring back memories of my father. Okay. Lever. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried I would have to go back through there. Is this... Okay, well I need to go around, evidently. Nope, okay. Yep. Around through here, over to here. And that'll open up that. But... where to from here? Fascinating. Huh. Is that... Of your father, like the father of flames? Blaze Daddy, they call him. It does not bring back memories of Blaze Daddy. It brings back memories of, a different guy. Okay, well that is fascinating. I would potentially like to go back to a bench at this point and see what that looks like on the map, which shouldn't, I don't think that should be too difficult. Yeah, if we just over through here. Oh, I probably shouldn't go this way. Oh. I would really like some craft metal though. Funny thing about that, huge fan of craft metal. Alright. I've got 2 of those things now. Which is awfully convenient, considering. I didn't mean to do that. Let's just, nice and easy. And then we will carefully traverse through here. And sit at our bench. Okay. So that takes us to that area. But what about that area? What's going on there? Oh! Okay. Needlein? So that's Needlein. For... Did I miss something that was like a Needlein door or something? I never know what those look like. Does this not connect through there? Is that through like Shellwood or something? Am I missing something in Shellwood? Not a door, just some lore. Huh. I'm afraid I'm incredibly lost. Let's go back over there. There were some areas in the cave that I still wanted to explore. I'm not sure if that's not a real wall. There's some areas that I still want to explore. I'm not sure if there's anything there, if it would just be like dead ends. Ow. But I still wish to give it an attempt. You were just before? Well, I'm headed back that way anyway. I can go. The threads! Too tired, too hungry. So I thought it was too far away. Too tired, too hungry. And dark, forgotten. Toil no more. Heat and quiet. Dark, forgotten. Spooky! Spooky, spooky. Okay. Dude, thank you. Okay. Presumably there may be something down here, or perhaps just spikes. No, there's something down here. You know, hey, for once I'll take some shell shards. Take it, I really will. Okay. Just a little bit of something down there. And more shell shards. Yeah, I'll take it. Look, normally I'd be like, no, more shell shards, but I'm having a great time with this. Whoa, it's another one of those ones that does infinite. Yeah, like you gotta keep smacking at it so it's not like a convenient farm. But you can infinitely farm shell shards from areas like this. Yeah, from here too, I think. Yes, okay. That's something that I learned on my first day of playing the game, is that you can infinitely farm shell shards from some of those places. Alright, let's come back here. I just want to... Of course. Ow! I was undercover! I was... Whatever. That'll do it, won't it? Let's, thank you! I forgot these guys have, like, no rosaries. Kinda makes me feel bad for taking them. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay. I feel better now, having done that. But still over by the Grand Gate. Okay, I guess I'll have to check Shellwood out. I guess I'm missing something there. Fine, whatever. That's okay. I do wonder if I'm missing anything in the Wisp Thicket itself, though. I really like the Wisp Thicket, and I think you have to access it from the Grand Gate. I don't think I can. Okay, I'll go back there at some point because that area, admittedly, does continually bother me. Hello. Okay. Spikes, am I right? Don't love them. Don't mind me, I'm just a little guy in the water. Hello, I'm just a little guy in the water. Whatever. It's okay if this is all that there is of Wisp Thicket. I kind of like if there was more though. Like this is a really fun area. I just can't think of where else there would be more of it. If we... Oh, whoa, it's so hidden you can't even see it on the wider map. That's crazy. Like, by shape, it looks largely explored. Let's see. I don't know, unless there was something that connects it to Sinners Road, but I don't think that's super likely. Fascinating area. That's really interesting. I could see there being something in the middle up there, like maybe from the tall point, like a secret or something. Let's just take a look, shall we? Of course. Of course. Hello. Okay, whatever. Every single time. Every single time. Every single time. And yet, here we are. Okay. Is there something in here? No. Let's just de-aggro on those guys. Huh. Fascinating. Okay. Could there be something else over me? Like something up here, maybe? I think I'm already trying to go again. Like this area. I'm trying to figure out how to get there. My best guess right now is that it's from one of these peaks in Shellwood. Well, I'll give it a shot. I'll take a look. Don't spoil it for me. I don't want to know. I will figure it out. Right now I'm just I would like to know if there's more of this area because I like this area a lot. And it seems criminal to me that it's so small. Yeah, alright, let's check the other direction, but this really may be all that there is. If I have to get their teammate, well, that makes two of us, Sai. Okay. I think there's another one over here. Oh gosh, that's so many wisps. Okay. They're very cool. I do like them. I like the wisps. They just hurt a lot. It's such a cool area, and they made one of the coolest areas in the game. You're telling me it's tiny? You're telling me it's just a little area? And there's muck in there? Did I go up there? Ah! This is fine. This is fine, don't worry about it. What's over here? Have I been over here? Oh, yep, this is back from the other side of this. Ah, mucked. Okay. Whatever. Sometimes you get mucked. I was like, oh, is that an area that I haven't found yet? No, it was the exit from an area that I have seen. That's fine. Alright, I can go explore elsewhere. I just think Wisp Thicket is really cool. And I'm devastated that it's so small. That is so sad. Okay, while we're here, oh, no. I would like to change my red tool. Again, I want to get some organs. I wish to get some organs. I should really go fight find the savage beastfly in the far fields. It hasn't happened yet. I should go do that. The first one was just so hard. I can't imagine they're making this one any easier. You know what really gets me about this about that? I'm sure I've already looked at this, right? Yeah, I've already looked at these. I don't know why it's saying that they're new. Oh, this, I think the other part of this, like fabric sometimes sprung to life. Its pose perfectly matched the rags it infests. Need one more of those, okay. Where was I? Beastfly. Is that further down? I've already looked at, oh, this one, discussing both the manner and stench. I feel no remorse to see them felled. Foul creatures birthed into servitude, their plight elicits no sympathy from me. Okay. Broodmother, Mad Matriarch of the Slab, rarely seen outside of her warren. From her, all jailers are born and bred. With this one vanquished, I hope to have sped the end for that gem. It's distasteful order. Okay, Savage Beastfly is not here. It's further up. Sorry, I like to hear Hornet's thoughts. I'm like, that's so true. Tell me what you think, Hornet. Savage Beastfly. I get the feeling I've gone too far. Savage Beastfly. Okay, I thought it was 2 more. I thought I needed to defeat 2 more, but no, it's just 1. Okay, let's... I guess I'm not that far from the far fields. I could go down through Greymoor and then down to far fields. Do I want to fight the Savage Beastfly right now, though? I don't think I do. I think what I'd like to do is get to the Belbeast Station in Greymoor and head to Moss Grotto to see if I can get the mossberry soup from the druid. Which, and then I'm still missing the vintage nectar, which I have no clue how to get. But at the very least, then I'll have most of what I'm looking for. Okay. Ah! I want to kill this thing with the... No, that's not a good one to kill with the straight pins. Did that do it? Okay, so that didn't do it. I think let's... Next time at a bench... I'm pretty sure I got some from Sting Shards at some point. So let's attempt that the next time that we have an opportunity to change our tool. Which should be pretty soon. I think I can... Rosaries! Okay. Sure. I'll take them. Electric can for this smallest opinion of hints. Let me think about it. Let me do a big long think, and then at the end of it, if I don't have anything, we can talk. Okay. Nectar. Nectar. Who would have nectar? Who and where would nectar be acquired? My best thought is maybe Shellwood? Because that's where there's like flowers and stuff. But vintage. Vintage nectar. Which makes me think that someone would have it. Maybe in Whispering Vaults, perhaps? I could potentially see someone having it in Whispering Vaults as like, something that they're just hanging on to. That seems like the sort of thing you might have in vaults. potentially like memoriam or something. Much to consider. Okay, what I'll do is I'll ask this. Is it in vaults? Just a yes or no on that. No? Okay. Not in vaults. Come here. Come here. Yes! Come here. Yes. Really? It takes 2 to kill you? Okay. Well, that'll do. How many of these things do I need? 10? Was this one 10? But okay, so I need 4 more. Might say not a bad go on that. Okay. Let's try this instead. Okay, not in vaults. Where else could it be? Come here. Ooh, you want to fight me so bad. Yes. Let me just oh, I'm out. Well, let me go bench again. Okay, but it's not involved. Is it? It's not here, is it? It's literally here. Whoa. Okay. Bartender, I've been asked to acquire nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? After the finer stuff, eh? Sure, I might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Farloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Okay, for now, bartender, I cannot spare so many rosaries. Suit yourself. Maybe you'd rather pour the cheap stuff? Give your shell a kick before you head out into our blighted lands? I'm alright, thanks. Well, I do have on hand that amount of rosaries. If I break... I think I'd need... what was it, like 480? That should do. Have a third turn. Ember! Hello! Thinking again on the vintage nectar. My price might seem steep, but I assure you the few finer bugs who passed used to pay a lot more. Yes. I have 2 rosaries. Aye, a fair trade. The aged stuff down in the bottom of the cellar. I'll trust you to collect only the vessel you rode. I'd be grabbing it myself, but it's become a hard climb for my stiffened shell. Where's the... Whoa! The cellar. Vogue. Candy has been reminding you to take care of yourself in my absence. Candy has indeed been reminding me, and it's been very helpful. Mites down here. Oh wait, you know, I should... Yes. There we go. Okay. I'll make a pilgrimage over to Putrefied Ducts in a minute. When I get to the beast station, most like. Oh, there's something growing down here. Hello? Fascinating. Of course. There's guys down here! Thank you, my dice. There's ants in the cellar! Oh my gosh! That's upsetting. So I wanna go after these guys first. There's so many of them! Oh my goodness. Who let these many ants into the cellar? Come on. Okay. Oh, who are you? Oh, Spear Scar, winged ant hunter that strikes from the air with its bonelets. In my youth, I envied all bugs with wings. I've been fancied I might grow a pair. I have since learned better, accept the limitations of one's body, and augment with tools as needed. Yeah, I got, oh wait, hang on. I totally do have, like, the wings with the fade down cloak. That's really cute. Who let the ants into the cellar? I thought it was so interesting that there was something growing here. Oh. They're everywhere! Dude, he should be going into his cellar more often. Is that not a breakable? It looks like it should be a breakable wall, but I suppose I may be incorrect. I'm missing something. I've still got arena music playing. Over here? Hang on. I keep trying to figure out dash attacks. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's even more of them! Okay. Come on. Thank you, my dice. Big ant! There's big ant down here! Oh my gosh. This is out of- he should go in his cellar more! He should go in his cellar more, there's ants down here! Oh, gosh, okay, well I guess I better go fight Big Ant. Okay. Come on. No, I've just barely got enough silk to heal. Okay. Dude, you got ants down there. But I grabbed that vintage nectar. You passed a fair bundle of rosaries for the bottle, so I figured you'll be as eager to see it as yours. The old stuff's down there at the bottom of the cellar. I'll keep the trap open for you. Just be swift. There's ants in there. Alright, well let's take off the magma bell. Just because it's not doing anything here. Let's see. I mean, let's put back on multi-binder. I think that's the way to do it. I could do Threadstorm for crowd control, but honestly, I think Sharp Dart is probably the play. There's mites and ants in your cellar, my dude. You can't... You gotta be careful with this kind of thing. Can't just leave it willy-nilly. Okay, I think we got all of them. Let's get the ants in here. Okay. Thank you, my dice. Okay. Okay. There. Okay, that's good. Complete. Okay. Okay. And grab a bind. Okay. Okay. Is that where we get more of them? Yep, that's where we get even more of them. Including Big Ant. I still can't believe I successfully defeated the one Big Ant with, like, basically no tools and a first level needle. That was pretty wild. And okay. Do you guys remember I did that? I remember I did that. That was pretty awesome. I was just so determined. I was trying to do down attack, but whatever. Nope. Once you get stuck in a place like that, yikes. So that was silly of me. Shouldn't have used Sharp Dart there. All right, send me back down. All right. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Go deal with the ants in your cellar. Sure, man. Do I actually have to fight the mites, or will the ants kill them? I suppose I could always just try to let the ants kill them. Okay, where's my cocoon? There it is. It's just... Okay. Alright. Bring in the ants. Good enough. Can I? Okay, no. Oh boy. Oh boy, alright. Okay. Okay. Yep. Those ones there. And this guy. Okay. Let's go get the other ones. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, don't be like that. Come on. Ooh, you want to fight me in the open so bad. Ooh, you want to fight me in the open so bad it makes you look stupid. I mean, I suppose I'm the one looking a little silly on a lot of this. Thank you, my dice. Hello, thank you. It's just right before we hit the big guy. Okay. There we go. That's a good use of Sharp Dart in that scenario. Okay. Grab a heal. Okay. Come on. Come on out. Okay. There's still, okay. Well, sure, I'll read it. Why not? Oh, there's the perfect shell for their duty. A wall of warrior and an adept fighter. A If I hope to claim their treasures, I must bring my best. Okay. There's still more down here. Okay, there we go. Vintage nectar. I want to read about it. High quality nectar of a long-lived aphid kept in storage over many lifetimes to allow complex maturation. Well. Nice. We got him. This guy has ants in his cellar. He should be more careful. It feels like I should be able to break those balls, but whatever. Tradesman, thank you for the GG. Ooh. Well, at least we got him. You're back, miss. Heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went, smoothly. Sir, your cellar seems to have an ant problem. I assume, in sending me down, it merely slipped your mind to mention? Oh yes, well, with your weapon and talent and what. I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why? I see you've collected your prize. We've both come out well from our trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. I mean, I gotta respect it. Like, sure. Why not? Okay, while I'm in the area, I want to stop by Bellheart. I've got a couple things for our collector friend. I've got some craft metal I can do things with. There's the one that's explosives that I want to do. So, a couple things more to do in this area. That I want to make a pilgrimage to putrefied ducts. To be able to what's the words I'm looking for? I always forget about that. We're just gonna ignore that guy. There we go. Nope, not quite this one. We want up to here. There we are. Couple rosaries. I'm down since I paid so much for that vintage nectar. That guy doesn't want to talk to me. But if I go... What's up here? Yes, up here. Cloth and incendiary materials that could be fashioned into an explosive weapon. I would love to construct a tool. Ooh, little tinkering noises. What have we got? Pimpillo. Fabric pouch filled with volatile material. Explodes on impact with enemies or when ignited by its fuse. I'm very curious to know if that can be used to access some areas. I don't know for sure, but there's some spots where it's like just gonna let you pay him to do his pest control. It rankles. Yeah, I suppose there's that. It's like, dude, you could have just taken my services for the stuff, could you not? But oh well, we got it. Whatever. Oh, I need to fight Chakra at some point. Not right now. Not right now. First we head back here. Get a little sits done. I'll help you guys out a little more later. I've got some other stuff to do. I think this creature may be one of the creatures that in the Whispering Vaults is a vault keeper. I smell something. I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? Give relics? Yes. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then, look what I have. Nice. We have, okay, crumpled parchment containing the prayer of a burning bug. Hail to your heat, O glorious flame, you who builds and breaks us. Sear our shells, char them black, that we may rise to join you, wreathed in bright and blazing joy. That doesn't sound very healthy. Weaver effigy. Carving of Atla, weaver of time. A prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours, as your name is sacred. We of Ratla may be praised eternal. Fascinating. More then, bring me more relics of the past. Records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. Fascinating. I want to go in my house. Yippee! My house. Oh, laying down in my bed. This one I've seen this one on Tumblr. Map in bed. Map in bed animation. Okay, that's all. Anything new in my materium? Ooh, broodmother's eye, gelatinous organ collected from the defeated broodmother. Phone in bed. Phone in bed. Me when I have phone in bed. Oh, actually, I am gonna stop by this bench because if I'm going back into the muck, I want Wreath of Purity on. Okay. Let's head to... Hang on, what's gonna be the most convenient station? Probably Putrefied Ducks Station. Alright. Ada! My beefed. Okay, let's head to Putrefied Ducts, please. Alright, thank you, my beefed. I'm going to stop by the bench before I go because I would like, if the worst happens, I'd like to end up here. Okay, we want to go... Forgot about these things. Hate those things. Kind of having the worst a worst to ever do it moment. You're kidding me. Okay, and we want to go this way. Alright. Hello, Huntress. You have them, Spider. The smell's upon you, all those organs. Rich prepared for feasting. And this place sucks. This place sucks so bad. Organs, yes. Brood feast. Wish granted. You've done well, Spider. Upon these fine meats, my children will gorge and grow. And better the organs of others than they feed upon your own. Yes. One should not be surprised for the spider to perceive the truth of my requests. A child of one like you, many times I've seen it similar. They will be born hungry, with sharp tooth and claw. In their birth craze, your own meat would delight as much as another bug's. This feast is distraction, and hope to save your shell. Is that shameful? A mother who would not sacrifice herself for her children to grow strong? Is it wrong to want? To witness their first flight, their first hunt? To see them kill and grow? Your choice is your own, tall mother. You won't be judged by me. I've seen enough sacrifice. I've no love for the act. Long claw. Talisman fashioned from the talon of a large predator. Increases the range of needle attacks. Ooh! That could be major for Wanderer's Crest. I was a long nail Mark of Pride enjoyer on Hollow Knight. Sorry, Candy Bot is telling me to drink some water and get a stretch break, so I gotta do that in the meantime. This could be major. I think some oiter. We'll come back at Long Nail. Yeah! Okay, oiter dinkin'. Remember, chatters, you guys should probably also be drinking that. That's some solid stuff. And you might want to take a moment to stand and stretch if you haven't done so in a while. That's good. Yep. Ooh, that's good. Alright. Next time I'm at a bench, I think I will notice. Ugh, water will kill the patient. It needs brother's boyfriend's energy to drink to live. Well, I suppose I can't argue with needing mouse bites to live. All these gooey bugs, also reluctant to share their organs. So much coaxing and gnawing and prodding. They should be proud. Their small sacrifice would become much sustenance for my ferocious young. So true, they hadn't... No, the bugs hadn't even considered that they could become sustenance for her ferocious young. So... That just tells you the priorities of the bugs in this land. They're all wrong. Okay. Time for this place to suck so bad. Time for this place to suck so bad. But it's okay. It's okay. We made it. We're putting on Longclaw. Ooh! Oh, that's most pleasing. Okay. And let's head to the marrow. Let's go to the marrow. Hashtag my ferocious young. Hashtag my ferocious young. No one's even considering this. My beefed. Let's see. Moss home over this way. I think. Are these strands that I can... Nah, those are just strands. Boop, okay. Then from here, if I remember the way... Hang on, I'm bad at remembering the way. Bench from there. I want to go up. Oh, I did want to go in the one from above. Okay. That's fine. That is easily fixed. Yeah. 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 Druid, I require a pitcher of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the Citadel. Will you pass some to me? A bug who will consume my berry brew. Strong they'd be to bear a taste so sharp. Here's a flavor so ripe, searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they taste it strong. The visions, could they see? Grant the stew, for your bug, to share the visions. Yes, we shall pass it. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, now I just need to take that back to the guy. Loyal, whatever his name was. That guy. The loyal one. Alright, my beefed. Hi, my beefed. Ada! Alright. Let's head to the Grand Bellway. And then... Boop. Okay. I do want to stop by First Shrine just to see how things are going over there. Because I just sent the merchant back over here. So I don't know if there's like new things at the shop or something, or new quests or whatever. Oh, hello. 'Twas a good deed you did up above, dear one, saving me from them screeching flocks. Not seen the like of it in a long, long time. I've returned with all sorts of new goodies, too. Let's see if anything I've scavenged will fit your fancy. Spider strings. Well, this will make music and you'll soon hear its function. Amplifies song it does. Sun's out full and bright. Ideal if you're ever planning on performing for a crowd. Spokesman I already knew existed. This one. Major. Half a spider spool. You just have to find its match. Them old weavers built some fine things alright. They're all long dead, but their craftwork still gleams bright. Oh, another craft medal. Not at the moment, but eventually, yes. Crafty types used to go all a clamor for this medal. It's not much to look at, but I still remember its value. Choral Commandment. Precious order passed down by the holy conductors. Rare now to find these old texts, and rare still to find a bug able to read them. You know, actually I probably should get my rosary strung up while I have a second. 'Cause you never know. You never know when that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Alright, so then... Yeah, I think passing through this way is gonna be the fastest. Not this way. This way is gonna be the fastest way to get to where I'm looking to go. That, sure, whatever. Yep, thank you. Ah! Hate those things. With a passion, hate those things. I don't want to talk to you! Okay. Oh, hello. You. So, it is done. My wish granted before ever I arrived. The bronze pair that danced this chamber. It is clear, Talbug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration? I have noticed that, actually. I was thinking the other day about the Green Prince and how much he looks like the Cogwork dancers. Not I, warrior. For this place my heart holds only loathing. The dancers. They're the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful, always naive. His whole he gave, in desperate trade to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead I wasted, a coward caged, too weak to witness his grace found in parody so cruel. Take some solace, Talbug. His soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands. The citadel, too, has been claimed full by it. Aye, slim consolation, warrior, now that everything I loved is lost. Gay bug! Gay bug! Gay bug! Gay bug! Let's go. My wish granted, and now everything I love is lost. I want to see if he... Our claws clasped. Together we ruled. Together. Perfect. You and I. Always. Our gaze as one. Together we ruled. Together we danced. Claws clasped. Oh, wait, that's really sad, actually. Well... Gay bug. Thank you, gay bug. I hope... I hope you figure that out, man. That's real rough, I'm not gonna lie. Is it here I'm gonna go? Or down? I think it may be down. Yes, down. Well. May gay bug feel better. Although he's mourning. He can be mourning, that's fine. Did I already explore these? Okay, yes, that's already been explored. Okay. Where is it going? Down. I was going down. Downward. Is it over on this side? This guy. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last! My master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Boil merguin. Pickled mug maggot, so that banished chef's recipes outlived them after all. That's fine. Not so, sir. I claimed the maggot from the chef himself. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Incredible! A bug so devout they could cook with mind expunged. The citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. The nectar! To think such an aged extract still exists. What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop. The stew of mossberry stirred thick. Good. Good! It shall form the base once set in mold. A crust nut. Stale and dull, you'll be thinking, yes, but ground to finest powder, that's when its tart taste blooms. With this I fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now the meal can be made, and the oil awarded for my efforts. You love your oil, whelp! Firstly learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them sated. Now, permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Farloom in her prime. Okay. Ah, those were some sounds. Oh! Taste, smell, texture. It is done. A meal to rival Farloom's finest. Okay, Grandpa. Okay, Grandpa. Mighty Master, how long you've waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. Okay. Oh. Oh! Fascinating. sweet taste of Farloom. Wish granted. Alright. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It is time you gave what was promised. Yes, yes, it has been done. Made and served. A dish to match my master's refined tastes. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. Beautiful. Well. Leave us. My great master needs time to reflect. Okay, alright. Well. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little sus. I'm a little sus of whatever's going on. I'm like, if I leave Grandpa, is Grandpa gonna get eaten? Eating Grandpa time? Let's eat Grandpa? I don't know, man. I hope Grandpa doesn't get eaten. But, current American politics TBH. Oh my gosh, yeah. For real. Okay, so now my only quest is Savage Beastfly and, of course, all of these things, which I should probably put some work in on that. Let's eat Grandpa. Let's eat Grandpa. Let's eat Grandpa. And I think personally that this is a let's eat Grandpa moment. All right, Grandpa. Okay then. Do your thing, Grandpa. Okay. I need to figure out what I'm doing next. There is a part of me that wants to go back to Shellwood and see if I can find something that leads up into that section of the Underworks. I've probably neglected my exploration in Whispering Vaults too long. If we're gonna be honest, I probably should put more work in. But also, I'm just haunted by the Underworks and whatever's in there. And also, I just remembered that in Hunter's March, there was an aunt that was selling things that I never bought anything from because I didn't have the rosaries at the time. And I'm really curious about the ants because of how they were invading the halfway home. So, I don't know, man. I should probably do Whispering Vaults. In all seriousness, I should probably do Whispering Vaults. Very curious about those. Yeah, you know those explosives that I got? I'm very curious if the explosives can, like, blast doors open. Because that door doesn't look like it's part of the background. It looks like that door is meant to be opened. And I don't know why my brain has focused so much on explosives being the answer to that. But there's a very big part of me that's like, if I had explosives, could I do something with that? So I don't know, maybe we go trade out for explosives in tools and then come back to test my theory, and then after that, oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to you! And then once we're done with that, oh, Gay Bug is gone. Unless Gay Bug is down here. No, Gay Bug is gone. Rest well, sweet prince. I don't think he's dead. I think just, I don't know. I hope he goes and takes a nap or something. Seems like he kind of needs it. They're so fast. They're so fast. They're so upsettingly fast. Okay. I meant to I just want to see. I just want to see. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably incorrect, but there's a ton of like grates and stuff everywhere that I'm like, I feel like there should be a way to get through there, and this is probably not it. This is probably not it. That's fine. This is probably not it. Okay. I seriously did notice that. I was like, green bug looks a lot like Cogwork dancers. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I just want to know. Well, that didn't go exactly as I wanted it. Ah! Well, that's probably not the answer then. Considering how tough that is to use, that's probably not the answer. Alright, let's go to Whispering Vaults. I'll keep them on hand, because they seem interesting. But, this is fine. Oh. Phew, okay. Whew. Oh, I didn't check on Grandpa! Dang it, okay. I hope Grandpa's alright. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Don't want to talk to those guys either, but they're so fast. Okay. Alright. You know, actually, I just looked at the time. Probably best that we leave that there for today and then get back to Whispering Vaults next week. So, thank you everyone so much for coming today. I hope you had a good time. I'll be back on Saturday. I'm currently streaming Saturdays and Sundays a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we're gonna be doing Whispering Vaults next time. For sure we're gonna be doing Whispering Vaults. I keep saying I want to explore Whispering Vaults more, and then I got so distracted by the muck. But this time for real, we're going back to Whispering Vaults. Everyone, I hope you have a good week. Make sure to take care of yourselves, drink water, grab a snack or something, get some sleep and water. I don't remember if I said any of that yet. I don't know, I'm repeating myself probably. Oh, just smacked my mic. Love you guys lots. Catch you next time. Okay, bye-bye.